Alright, after the exciting ABY pedal build, I'm filled with confidence and overjoyed with the simplicity of what I'm about to do. So, an amp like this that has a couple of channels generally has a FootSwitch. And the way these work is really simple. All you're doing is closing a circuit. So if it's controlling just one thing, you just use a mono see? Just when you close a signal, it goes from one channel to the other. So that's it. So because that's so easy, you can just use a really simple setup for a little channel switcher. So I'm going to go build one, but mine's going to be super cool. Check it out. Alright, so I got quite a mess going here, as you can see. But amongst all the rubble, so quite a while back, my father-in-law brought me this bag of parts, which has a bunch of really cool switches in here, some momentary switches, which I'm going to get some use out of very soon, for hopefully obvious reasons. What I did find was exactly what I needed. So what I found in there was this switch. Now, this switch, the way it is right now, is overkill because it has two banks of possibilities. You don't really need that. You only need one with three. So, but anyway, we're going to just use the one side. This is a nice mechanical switch. Been around a while, I think, this switch. But it's wonderful. It's nice and positive. So you'd think normally the obvious choice for something like that is like one of these Altoids tins. In this case happens to be Sucrets. But this is too tall, and because I'm not buying these parts, I'm just using recycled bits, I had to think about another vessel. So I started poking around at my stuff, and I have a few little odds and ends, but I thought the absolute coolest thing would be this. Metal die-cast car, one of these type deals. So I want all that to work, and the cool thing about this is that it has a little hatch that opens up, and it has a door that opens up, which is going to be key to this. What I'm going to do. But yeah, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this apart. I'm just going to get the bottom off of it. Now, I'm just going to build the switch today, but ideally at some point what I'd like to do is I'd like to wire some LEDs into the headlight position here, and that will indicate whether it's on one or the other. So I think that's kind of cool. But I'm not going to do that today. Today I'm just going to figure out where everything fits. So as far as the switch goes, I was just going to mount the switch like... So here's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, so this I need... Alright, so I think I've worked out the hardest part of this so far, which is where to mount this output jack. And I think that's going to be it right there. In the door. There we go. Okay, so positive to this side, negative to that side, and then we join these two. Bob's your uncle. So I'll just tin both sides of this link. Okay, there's one side. Positive. All right, so all right, let's see, does she work? Yeah, buddy. Okay, let's see if we still work. But not before we put in put her back together. Yeah, buddy. Okay, let's go try it. Yeah, wicked! Alright, so there she blows. Plug her in, and whoo, yeah, that's awesome. Sweet!